I felt the need to make this video because of a lot of things that have been happening lately. I can honestly say that as somebody who is a gay man, as somebody who is a witch, as somebody who is a man of Cuban descent, even though I was born in the United States, I know what racism and bigotry and prejudice and colorism and homophobia look and feel like. I always have. It does not matter that I'm light-skinned. It does not matter that I was born in this country, because I am not a white, heterosexual, Anglo-Saxon Protestant. I am not somebody who can pass for a lot of different things. I am someone who has experienced racism and bigotry and prejudice in many areas of my life and for many years in my life. And I am beyond crystal clear that this world, this universe, at the bare minimum, planet Earth can no longer afford to maintain systemic racism and colorism and bigotry and prejudice and homophobia and Islamophobia and blackophobia and every other kind of thing that white supremacists hate that are not exactly like them. White, Anglo-Saxon, Protestant, heterosexual, white. I stand for the miracle that any system of racism is finally destroyed and banished back to the nothingness from whence it came. And it is going to take a lot more than what has been given already, than what has been sacrificed already. It is going to take a level of diligence and a level of persistence and a level of perseverance that many people do not think they have within them. And it's going to take a lot. It's going to take finally being together, finally living like we are all one. Racists and bigots and white supremacists never need an excuse to display their racism and their hatred for anybody who is not identical to them. It is so funny. Being 50 years of age, I remember when AIDS first appeared. And to this day, people still discriminate against people that are either HIV positive or living with AIDS. And the irony is that AIDS doesn't care who you are, how old you are, the color of your skin, your ethnic background, your religion. It doesn't care a whit. Not one little iota. Racism doesn't care what you are or what you're not. Doesn't care what your age is, where you live. The fact of the matter is that any person who is a racist does not see you as identical to them. That's all there is. I am somebody who is massively divinely protected, and I do not take that for granted. I'm somebody who's light-skinned, and I don't take that for granted. I'm not white. But there are people that are more than happy to take a gun and shoot me right in the head at point-blank range or from far away because I'm gay, because I'm Cuban, because I'm not white, because I'm not heterosexual banging pussy every chance I get. So make no mistake, it is a miracle that I am alive, and it is a miracle that I'm walking on this earth, and I do not take that for granted. Not for a second. But I felt that I needed to be more vocal in what's happening and what has been happening for far too long. You might find this difficult to believe, but I actually do love the United States of America. I do love the fact that I'm an American-born citizen. What I do not love is people pretending that this is a perfect country. It's not. There's so much that needs to change, now more than ever. And I invite you to make that change with me, to make the changes that you want to make so that you can live in a world where people can walk free without having to fear that they're going to be killed or assaulted or arrested or imprisoned or something else because of the color of their skin, because of with whom they share their lives, their homes, their beds, with whom they want to be with, what religion they practice, what spiritual path they follow. Too many people have died at the hands of bigots and racists and white supremacists, and it must stop. Now more than ever, it must stop. Thank you.